Have you ever had a moment where you felt like it was all lost? Have you ever had a moment where you kind of thought no one else was there? I think a lot of us have. I can remember moments in my own life when there was nobody around. I was at the lowest point that I could possibly be at. I had no hope. I was surrounded by people that didn't care about me, that didn't want anything to do with me. I was alone. I was frankly afraid. I thought nobody cared, and it's in these moments where I promise you, God's right there. No matter how broken you think life is, no matter how much hope that you think that you've lost, God comes to you and promises, says, I can heal you, I can make you whole, I can restore you. We're going to have problems. And if you have a problem today that you feel like you can't get past, that you can't shake, that as we're talking today, you're just thinking about that problem, I want to invite you today to rest in God's promise and realize He can get you through it. His plan is to get you out on the other side better, not just avoid it. If you're in the middle of a problem, that's what life is. That's not, you didn't do anything wrong. That's where God works, though. And so just like you have a problem, you also have a promise. And the promise is always bigger than the problem. That you have a promise that you have a God who comes to you right where you're at, no matter how bad it is. God comes right to you right where you're at. That you have a God who will never leave you. No matter how bad it gets, no matter how many mistakes that you make, no matter how many times you completely blow it, God never leaves you. That's a promise. You have a God who always shows up and who never fails. That's a promise. You have a God whose presence you can count on and can make all the difference in the world. That is a promise.